Jay here for Stretford, Paddock, and this is the one-on-one interview. And we've decided to speak to a German football expert who can tell us a little bit about Jadon Sancho, whether he's coming to Old Trafford or whether he's not. We're speaking to Patrick Berger, who's the chief reporter for Sport 1 over in Germany, and he covers Borussia Dortmund amongst other clubs. Patrick, thanks for joining us.
Yeah, I feel I appreciate that you guys asked me to take part. Very cool.
No, not at all. We appreciate you coming on. First, obviously, Jadon Sancho. It's the story that every Manchester United fan has been waiting to hear about, speaking about for the last few weeks. What are there any developments at the minute? Because we know that United are interested in him. There's been the clubs can't agree on a fee. Where do you see this deal going? Do you see Jadon Sancho coming to Manchester United this summer?
No, I must say I can't imagine that he's coming. This window to Manchester. So I got bad news for you guys in Manchester abroad. It's not a secret that there's massive interest between Manchester on Jadon, and it was all clear. Like the personal terms have been clear before. Jadon wanted to go to Manchester. He see his future obviously in England, but Borussia Dortmund said we want 120 million euro. This is the price tag we give it to Jadon, and nothing less. And that was one of the main problem why the transfer didn't work. And the CEO Watzke, he was very, very clear, and also Michael Zorc, the sport director. I was in Bad Ragaz in Switzerland at the preseason camp, and I spoke to Michael Zorc, and you guys must know when he tells something so offensively like he did, and he said that he will stay definitely for one more year here in Dortmund, then it means definitely. And there are very different cases, like everyone is speaking about Dembele and about Aubameyang, but those were different cases. Borussia Dortmund needed money those days in 2017 and 18, I guess it was, and now they wrote deep black numbers, and they're very, very good on the financial aspect. So they don't need to sell players, and this is a strong thing for Dortmund.
We've obviously, as you mentioned, we've heard those strong statements from the Dortmund camp. Do you think that if Manchester United were to just come up with that amount of money now, if they were to say, okay, we'll pay that money and we'll pay it in, almost most of it up front or all of it up front, do you think Dortmund's attitude would change?
No, I can't imagine, to be honest, really, because you guys must know there is one favorite team here in Germany. It's Bayern Munich. They are on the final now against Paris, and there is a big desire in Dortmund for all the fans, for the club, for the players to win title again. The last title was in 2011 and 2012. So this is the big aim. And I don't know if you guys know that Uli Hoeneß from Bayern Munich, he attacks a little bit Borussia Dortmund because of the transfer strategy. He said Dortmund is a club like something like a seller's club. They sell the good players like Aubameyang, like Dembele, like Pulisic, but they don't hold them, and there's no identification between the players and Dortmund. And this is something that hit Dortmund very hard, and I must say, and that's the reason why Dortmund say we will keep Jadon here for one more year or more. And I think that Dortmund has a very, very good situation in this transfer poker, I must say, because we all didn't know, it was very secret, that in the last year we know that the transfer of Jadon, that the contract of Jadon was renewed. The salary is now a bit higher than before, but we didn't know that the contract was extended until 2023, and this is a very, very big thing for Dortmund. So there is no time running away for Jadon, no time running away for Dortmund. If he plays another outrageous season like he did before, he has the chance to leave the club as well. So I don't think if Manchester is coming and says 120 million, here it is, that Dortmund will do it. I think they would lose the face, but this is just my opinion.
I mean, that's not what United fans want to hear, but that's sort of seems to be the case. And what have you made of Jadon Sancho in training as well? We're hearing reports that he's coming to training, that his teammates are happy with him, that he's trying his hardest. He's certainly not letting this distract him from his approach to training.
Yeah, he trains very, very hard, and I also spoke to Mats Hummels in the training camp, and he said it's very, very important for us as a team, because Jadon is a key player, and he is someone who can make the difference for us. And everybody told this. Axel Witsel as well. Gio Reyna, he said that Jadon has a very, very massive impact on him, on his development, because he know how it is to come to Germany as a 7-year-old player, as a young kid. And it's very, very good. And I could observe and I could see him the last day in Switzerland. And I must say, he trains very, very hard. He smiles a lot, and it doesn't seem that he's unhappy with the decision to stay maybe for one more year in Dortmund. He showed very, very good performances also in the tests against Altach 6-0 and Austria Wien. And there was also one very, very cool trick he showed. I think he posted it also on Instagram. He's full of joy on the pitch, and he also said that he's now in an age to take responsibility and to help the younger people. And those are some new words of Jadon. I couldn't imagine it 1 or 2 years ago.
Just talking about that 1 or 2 years ago, what have you made of his rise and the way he's sort of grown as a player since he arrived from Manchester City?
Yeah, he's one of the, maybe with Kai Havertz and Timo Werner. Okay, he's now in England at Chelsea, but he's one of the best players in the Bundesliga, and one of the best I've ever seen, really, to be honest. I know that he's not very easy from his personality the last years before, because we all know the stories. He came too late to the training. He made a lot of party, and but Dortmund, they helped him to go this way. And I think that Jadon also know what he has with the BVB and with Dortmund, because he has a good environment. He has an environment where he can grow up easily, and where people maybe say, okay, he made some mistakes or missteps, but it's okay. It's Jadon, and we just let him play. And I think he appreciated it. But the development is very, very good, and he has a massive impact on the Bundesliga, and that's very cool for us that he plays here.
Undoubtedly. Do you think that sort of next summer will be different? Do you think that Dortmund, I mean, I know you don't know what's going to happen. You don't know what's going to happen in terms of whether Dortmund are winning trophies, challenging or what, but do you think that the likelihood is, if it doesn't happen this summer, which it doesn't look like it will, next summer Jadon Sancho could come to United then?
Yeah, I could imagine. Why not? He said to the guys of Dortmund, to Emeka Obazi, of course, to his agent, that he sees his future in England, that he loves the British and the Premier League football, and that he sometime will play in England as well again. And I can understand it, and everybody knows that in Dortmund. So I don't know if Jadon stays here for 2 or 3 years. I can't imagine this, but why not let him play one very, very good season, maybe help Dortmund to win a cup title, or maybe the championship. You never know. And then you have all the best chances to sell him and to make the next step. So I think it's okay for him to stay here for 1 more year. He had a very, very good season with 17 goals and assists. We will see.
I imagine as well, you mentioned there about the fact that obviously Bayern Munich have done so well in the Champions League. I imagine the fans are obviously keen to see him stay and to challenge, especially when you're seeing your rivals challenging for the Champions League and possibly winning it.
They are very, very happy that he stays, and he's something like, besides Marco Reus and Mats Hummels, he's something like a role model, and of course now Erling Haaland for the fans here in Germany and in Dortmund. And there are a lot of people wearing his number and his jersey with his name. So they are very, very happy that he's here again, and I think that there are chances to to play and win against Bayern Munich the next year. Why not? There is a good strategy, in my opinion. Dortmund follows with young players, talented players like Erling Haaland, like Gio Reyna, like now Jude Bellingham, very, very good kid. Why not? There are very, very good young players. Why not win the title next year with Jadon?
100%. What's the sort of feeling? What do you think the feeling is from Dortmund towards Manchester United? Because these sort of negotiations have gone on and Dortmund have obviously made strong statements. Do you think Dortmund are a little bit annoyed at all with Manchester United or disappointed that Manchester United haven't been able to get this deal done? Because we've heard from Dortmund these statements and yet Manchester United haven't been able to pay the money that was wanted. How do Dortmund feel about that?
I don't know that they are annoyed. I read some articles also in the English or British yellow press, and I read more that United is annoyed of Dortmund because we all know the story that there was a neutral agent, Marco Lichtsteiner, the brother of Stefan Lichtsteiner, who cares about that deal, who talks between both sides. So that was also the reason why both clubs said we spoke to nobody, because the middleman was Lichtsteiner, and he took part in these negotiations. Also, Dortmund is, that on a stock exchange, and they would. I don't know the English name. If there is an offer, they would, or they need to send an ad hoc message. So that was the reason why they need this agent, and it's nothing untypical or unusual. So I think the relationship between BVB and United is still good. The relationship between Zorc, Watzke and Woodward, and I think they also speak and they do negotiations next year or maybe this time again. So I think everything is okay between both clubs.
Good stuff. Just finally then, and now Dortmund now sort of resigned to the fact that Jadon Sancho is staying, or all their plans are that he's not going anywhere. We don't need to worry about that, and we'll just focus on going into this season with Jadon Sancho as a Dortmund player.
Yeah, he stays here. I don't think that Jadon is some guy who strikes or who want to leave the club. We all know next year is the European champion in England as well, in London the final. In Wembley, I guess, and he wants to play there, and I think it's not good for his career to strike or to do some bullshit things. I think that he stays for 1 year here in Dortmund and plays very, very good, and maybe next year he try a new transfer to England.
Yeah, because there were some reports suggesting that he may put in a transfer request, but as you've just said there, you don't see that happening.
No, I don't see him doing that. No, I don't see him doing that. I think he's fine with this thing, and he stay here.
Fair enough. Not the news we want to hear, but it seems accurate and it seems fair, and it does seem like Manchester United are going to have to wait to get Jadon Sancho. Patrick, I appreciate you talking to us. I know you're very busy and you're covering. Is it Schalke you are in over covering the Schalke pre-season now?
Yeah, I'm now in Austria and Tyrol. The weather is quite good. It's 30 degrees. I need to go out now, watch the training of Schalke 04, and let's see what happened here. There are some players also like Weston McKennie or maybe Nabil Bentaleb who could go to the Premier League this window. So let's see.
Let's see, and we'll have to have a catch up with you as well later on this summer. Thanks for talking to us, Patrick.
Thank you, appreciate it.
So there you have it. Reports in Germany doesn't look good for Manchester United getting Jadon Sancho. Dortmund determined to keep their man for at least another season. Big thank you to Patrick Berger from Sports Ein speaking to us. We will keep you posted as always. If there are any developments, are any changes, we'll be getting all the latest reports from Germany and from here in England to see whether anything changes and Jadon Sancho does end up coming to Old Trafford this summer. I've been Jay. This has been the one-on-one interview. Don't forget to hit like, share and subscribe to Stretford Paddock. Thanks for watching.